and it's a war zone.
Mija,
What?
te fueran go water las plants.
No, I don't want to.
Ah, you don't want to? Ah, ándale pues, I'll meet you with a chancla and you gonna be crying.
No, you're not gonna do it.
Ándale pues. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Oh, bro, that hurt. Say no to my little friend. Do you and your loved ones struggle watering plants like this man here? Do you just wish you were normal like other people? Well, then you should consider watering for dummies.
Iron Sensei, Juan Luis Rodriguez Espinosa Fernando.
Action.
And my name is Bob. Let's talk about plants. Now we're on the subject of plants. Let's pass it to Mr.
Crikey. Top of the morning to you, mate. Here with another lesson, but this time about plants. Now, first question is, what is a plant? Well, a plant is a living organism that is mainly multicellular and part of the plantae kingdom. Plant growth is governed by environmental and ecological factors. Most of human diet is derived from plant origins. Now moving on to structures in a plant cell. Plants and algal cells have a cell wall and often have chloroplasts and a permanent vacuole. Plant cells are known as eukaryotic cells. The cell wall is a rigid plant that is found outside the cell membrane and surrounds the cell, providing structural support and protection. Now moving on to vascular plant. A vascular plant plants the phloem, the vessel that transports food, water, and xylem. The vascular plants are known as trichophytes, which are defined as land plants. Vascular plants have lignified tissues to conduct water and minerals throughout the plant. Now, to oppose this is non-vascular plants. A non-vascular plant is a term of plants without a vascular system. Although non-vascular plants do not have these tissues, some of them have other tissues for internal transport of water. Non-vascular plants have no roots, stems, or leaves. Stepping down the list is seed plants. The living myophytes form 5 groups, the first 4 of which were traditionally grouped as gymnosperms, cycad, ginkgo, and conifers. Seedless plants, ferns, horsetails, mosses, and liverworts do not produce flowers or grow from seeds. The life cycle of these plants have 2 distinctive stages, one in which spores are produced and one in which sex cells, sperm, and eggs are produced. Heading into a new chapter is gymnosperms. Gymnosperm reproduction differs from that of angiosperms in several ways. In angiosperms, the female gametophyte in the ovule exists in an enclosed structure, the ovary. In gymnosperms, the female gametype is present on exposed bracts of the female cone and is not enclosed in any ovary. Now let's talk about reproduction angiosperms. The pollen tube enters the ovule through the micropyle and ruptures. One sperm cell fuses with the egg, forming the diploid zygote. The other sperm cell fuses with the polar nuclei, forming the endosperm nucleus. Most angiosperms have 2 polar nuclei, so the endosperm is triploid. Roots. The part of a plant that attaches it to the ground, conveying water and nourishment to the rest of the plant. Stem. The main body or stalk of a plant or shrub. Leaves. A leaf is an organ of a vascular plant. The leaves and stem together form the shoot. Leaves are referred to as foliage. This is the anatomy of a flower. The question of the year is, what is photosynthesis? the process by which green plants and some other organisms use sunlight to synthesize food from carbon dioxide and water. Photosynthesis in plants generally involve the green pigment chlorophyll and generate oxygen as a byproduct. Well, that about wraps it up, mateys. Remember, Professor is my name, and business is my game. You're waiting for me to put down the thug life. Well, guess what? I ain't gonna do it today.